Hello everyone, this is Manith, and in this video I will be explaining the concept of depth first search, calls, stacks, queues, iteration and recursion using Minecraft, because I actually managed to find a lot of parallels between our unit DSA and Minecraft. This is a game that I don't play anymore, but I used to play when I was younger. And when I was actually going through the theory of how BFS and DFS work, I've managed to find many parallels in Minecraft. So if you guys have ever played Minecraft, you guys would be able to relate and understand these concepts better. So let's understand depth first search, stack and recursion. Then we'll move on to BFS, iteration and queue. So if you have ever played Minecraft, you know that usually we're trying to find diamonds and we have a tendency to go into one cave and then hit an intersection and then move into another cave and then hit another intersection and keep moving deeper and deeper and deeper into caves, and then we end up getting lost. But we do anything for those diamonds. So that's what a lot of players do, especially players who just start out. And that's a bit like depth first search, where we prioritize depth over breadth. So I've made a little model here that models caves. So imagine we're going for a search for diamonds and we hit an intersection. Wow, now we have three options: either cave 1, cave 1, cave 2 or cave 3. So let's say I pick cave 3, and I have a function called enter, right? And enter, it basically searches all the possibilities in this specific cave and then it helps me return back. So imagine I hit enter, the enter function once. I enter this cave. Down we go. And after a bit of searching, we come and hit another intersection with another 3 caves. Now again, I'll have to enter one of those caves and finish exploring that specific cave before I move to any of these caves. So that's what we will do. We hit enter again and down the rabbit hole we go. And now I have reached, that was supposed to be closed. I have reached another intersection with another 3 caves. Now I will have to enter another cave. So I go ahead, I enter, and wow, we have hit a dead end. So now that this third enter, it basically returns me back to the second enter. And now I explore these other 2 options using another enter function. So I enter again, hit a dead end, come back to second enter, and recursively hit the third enter, dead end, return back, then move back to the second enter function. And now I have to explore these 2 caves all over again. But luckily I made this easy for us. So we hit a dead end and hit another dead end. So we return and then we go back to the first initial cave that we went down. And then we explore these 2 caves, hit a dead end, come back, hit another dead end, and then we come back to our first enter function, which finally returns us to our starting point. A bit like how in DSA we have the call stack, and how the call stack calls on one function which recursively calls another one, and until that is finished then it calls another one. So I hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to say in this video. Oh, shut up, cow. Yeah, so that is essentially what depth first search is, and recursion and the call stack. I would have put a visual somewhere on the screen showing how the call stack also works. But yeah, that's basically DFS, and this cow must die. Thank you guys for watching.